Right, so I'm just about to try the DJI Neo here, just in this field area. I've got the DJI controller logged into my mobile phone, so let's get it flying, shall we? So there, as you can see, there it is. And we're going to see if we can take it right up in the sky and see how far it goes up. So yeah, so this is an awesome little bit of kit. So I'm 40 meters in the air, and we're going to just bring it down a little bit so we can see it a bit better on the screen. Just make sure it doesn't smack me on the top of the head. Bring it over a little bit. So there we are, as you can see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it over where those trees are. Hopefully go over. Here we go. Let's take these trees. Bring it up a little bit so it doesn't crash into them. There we go. So we're actually nearly 110 meters away from where we currently are. Just bring it down a little bit, get it nearer the ground. Hopefully we won't crash it. So we're coming down to the ground. We're about 7 meters. Get down a little bit. Just don't want to crash it on the ground. Get the gimbal level. So there, the gimbal's level in it now. I think I'm scaring birds. Get it down a little bit more. So about just almost 300 meters away from where I'm standing. Whoa, bring it up a bit. I nearly crashed it. And I'll turn it round from here and bring it back, and you'll probably see me and my son in a minute. I can't even hear it, it's that far away. It's about 290 meters away, just over this ridge, and I'll bring it forward. So it's 12 meters off the ground. Just trying to actually see how fast it goes. Actually, on the actual screen itself, it's showing exactly how much time we've got left on the on recording. We're 170 meters away, 12 meters in height. So we're just over this way. So I'm going to keep it going forward. 130 meters. We should be able to see it coming into view soon. There's a bird just gone over, and I can't even see where that bird is. The bird seems to be following us. I'm going to go around these trees, I think. We should see it coming round the corner any second. You can see us there on the ground. Ah, there we go, I can see it now. Seems to be a seagull. See if I can capture that seagull. Where is it? Oh, it's ahead of us. Bring it back over a little bit. And if I angle this downwards, you can see where we are. We're just here. Hello! Angle it back round, get it level. Oh, I've lost it. Where is it? Can't find it now. Oh well. There was a plane there a minute ago. Let's see if I can angle around. I'm still getting used to these controls. Ah, there we are. So the left stick lets it go up and down, and also it pans round, whereas the other one just sort of manoeuvres it while it's in the air. I can't find that plane now. So we're at 58% so far. Got about 7 minutes left of footage apparently. But this is recording at 4K at 30 frames per second. But as you can see, it's like a nice little open air that we're here now. Just panning it around. Angle it down so you can actually see where we are, where those little dots. I'll take it up a little bit so you can see how much of a dot we are. Can you still see us? But it's just amazing how high this thing actually goes. When obviously after a while it loses its signal and tells you about that, or if there's wind, it tends to let you know that it's getting windy and it needs to return to home, or just to drop it down so it's not as windy. But as you can see, you won't even see that on the GoPro, but on the footage here, it's basically a little dot in the sky. It's 105 meters in the air and climbing, and I can still see it. It's basically a little dot. Altitude reached at 119. So I'll do a little pan round, see if I can do a pan round of where we are. But yeah, where that H is on the thing, I don't know if you can see this on the actual footage. I don't think it shows that. But we're sort of in there somewhere, little dots, which you'll see in a minute when I bring it right back down again. But yeah, I'm just getting used to the controls. I've never actually used this. It's the first ever time I've used a drone before. I've watched them online, but I've never actually sort of used one, so I'm still getting to grips with the lefts and rights and ups and downs and obviously the pans. But let's see if I pan it round. There we are there. Can you see us? Hello. It's starting to come down. I can see it's gradually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And there you can see us there. Hello. I think it sounds like it's fighting against the breeze up there. I don't want it going in that river, so we're going to bring it over here a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out which way it is. Right, bring it back inland. Don't want it going in that river or stream. Turn it around so it's coming over here. Now I'm going to attempt to do the home button. Right, so return to home. There we go, so it's going to return to home. So I don't know if you can see that on the screen, Elliot. You look on there, it's actually going to be showing you exactly, that's where we are. It's returning back to where we started, and there it is there. So apparently if you put your hand out, it switches off. Now how cool is that? That's an amazing thing. It was like 119 meters in the sky there. We just panned it round, and we've just been all around all of this area, through all of there, just using the actual remote control itself. But apparently you can use this without all of this gear, so I'm going to try that right now. So I'll just stop the recording, and then we'll just try these little different modes out. Right, let's give it a go.
Medium, follow, 3, 2, 1.
So apparently this is going to follow me over here. Come over here, come on, come on. So if you're doing like a walking video or anything like that, this is on medium mode apparently. I haven't fully looked into it, but apparently it sort of can follow you wherever you go. So come on, little drone. So we're going to, hopefully it could film this sort of stuff. So that'll follow you when you're on your walks or whatever, and then again you just put your hand out and it lands. So we'll try the next one.
4 meters, Droney, 3, 2, 1.
Go Droney. Let's see what this one does. So I'm guessing that just stays at a 4 meter height and then comes back to you to do those nice little long to close shots. It's coming for me. Wow. So let's have a look at the next one.
Circle.
Circle.
2 meters.
2 meter circle. So I think that just circles around you at a 2 meter distance. So 2 meter distance, back off. So now that should start to circle around and keep focused on me the entire time. So if you say if you sat somewhere, maybe at the end of a, I don't know, a cliff or something, not, you know what I mean, somewhere where there's like a nice scenery, and it'll just film all the way around you, so you can just stand here and it'll just do a nice little 360 of you. And then and it comes back down again. Right, let's see what the next one is. The next one is
Rocket.
rocket.
4 meters.
4
Rocket.
meters.
3,
I'm guessing this goes straight ahead.
1.
Do your thing. So that basically goes 4 meters into the sky, but it continues to focus on where you are. So hopefully this will be filming as well, so I can show you that, the footage. But that's just going to climb up and film exactly where I am, so at least you get a nice little view for so long, and then it'll come back down. Come on, down here. No, here, come here. Nice. What's the next one?
Spotlight. 3, 2.
See what spotlight does. So spotlight, well, spotlight seems to follow me around all the time when I'm doing stuff. Hello. But it just stays in the same position. It's not moving. It's just constantly watching what I'm doing. So it's quite a nice little feature, I guess. So let's see, because there's 2 of us here, see what it does, see if it always looks for me or whether it tries to track on my son. So I'm going to walk around the back of my son. Seems to know who I am. So that's quite a cool little feature. So if you've got people around you, it's not going to focus on them. It's always going to focus on what you're doing. So that's a nice little feature, I guess. Right. The very last one on the list is,
Direction track.
see what that one does.
Unable to take off. Finish tutorial in DJI Fly First. Unable to take off. Finish tutorial in DJI Fly First.
Well, we'll have to do that another time, I guess, because it's starting to rain. But I guess I'll have to sum it up now. So the DJI drone, the DJI Neo, what do I think of it? I think it's an excellent bit of kit, as you've seen there. This is the first time I've tried it, so obviously you can see that I'm making mistakes. I don't really fully know what I'm doing in certain things. I don't know what the modes. I just took it out of the box, strapped the battery on, came down here before it started to fully rain, just to get some footage of it. But as you can see, it went 119 meters into the sky. Didn't seem to have any issue whatsoever. Obviously, it had like a lock on it to stop it going any further, and it seemed to navigate all this area perfectly fine. It didn't fly off in any direction. The connection itself seemed to be fine the entire time, and we went a fair distance down there and back. And as you can see, we've got one little battery light left, so there is a little bit of charge left in it. They only last about 18 minutes, depending on the weather conditions. If it's windy, obviously it's got to work harder, so it's more battery power. But it's not that windy. There's a little bit of a breeze, but I don't know what it's like up there, so it might have used a lot of its power being up in the sky. I tried it a little bit in my back garden, and it sort of told me that there was a bit of a wind it had a bit of an issue with, but I didn't want to lose it, so I thought I'd come out here and do it. But yeah, it's an amazing little bit of kit. I'm going to use this for quite a few of my little outings when I go for walks and when I'm doing certain stuff. This is actually the Fly More combo, I think it's called. You can get it just this, one battery in the cables, and you can just use it as you've just seen, just manual flying around you nearby. But if you want to go longer distances, I think you can go a couple of miles with this. Obviously remember your battery, but you can go a couple of miles in all directions, 120 meters or more into the sky, so you can get some absolutely amazing aerial shots. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting one of these. I think there's a bit of an issue when it comes to the mobile phone though. When you're using your mobile phone, you need to be using like data, whereas you don't with the controller itself. So obviously if you're using your mobile phone, you can have it maybe sort of 30 meters around where you are, but if you go any further than that, it's going to have an issue, it's going to cut out. So I think it's definitely worth getting the next package up, which is the Fly More package, I think it's called, or the combo. I'll put it on the screen to show you what it is, but yeah, you get this, you get 3 batteries with that, you get a charger, you get the cables, but you also get the controller itself. So if you're going to get it, spend a little bit more and get the controller so you can fly it all over the place. It comes with 3 batteries, so obviously you've got best part of an hour's worth of usage, depending on the weather. But yeah, I think it's an excellent bit of kit, and I'm definitely going to be using it for future vlogs. So hope you've enjoyed this little video. It was just something to do on this calm day. It's been absolutely blowing a gale for weeks, so I haven't been able to come out and do it. This is the only day that's been calm to get out. So I might do another review of this when I've figured it all out. There's still a feature on there that I can't use yet. I still need to do my little flight things, but yeah, it's a great bit of kit. So if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like, comment and let us know if you've got one, what you think of it, what you've done with yours, whether you've just done it for vlogs or you're just doing a nice little drone channel. And I'm going to try and do a video every Saturday, and I'm going to try and use this when I can. I don't want to overuse it, but I think there's some great opportunities around some ruins, around some of the walks that I do. So yeah, so anyway, so thanks for watching and take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.